Hey, good morning, everyone. Just let me show you my background here. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. Where's the sunlight?
Hey, good morning,
Everyone. Hard to see. Just let me show you my background here. Okay, so here's the water. Um, I'm on the cruise, and hard to see, but you see the water, that's for sure. But can't really see the far background. We're seeing some land here. We're closer. We're gonna be landing in Puerto Vallarta today. Yeah, and I think the sun shines now, but again, not sure why the webcam can't really see far, so it's not a very good webcam. Sorry about that. But anyhow, I just want to show you the water, and yeah, let me just make sure. Yeah, don't think it make a difference when I watch the webcam or not. But anyhow, yeah, I hope everyone have a good day. Yesterday, market make a fall through day in spirit, but not actual. What that means is the volume actually anticipate. Well, not it didn't anticipate, but it just kind of wasn't strong compared to Friday's quadruple witching day because the last 15 minutes on Friday the volume shot up quite a bit. But for most of the day, it was above higher than average volume. So some of the IBD traders are treating it as a fall through day, meaning they're starting to buy and make some trades. But a lot of them are saying it might not be um, it might not be uh, longer term, right? So that's the thing. Um, yeah, what else? Yeah, I'm gonna show the index right away just to show you what's happening. In terms of growth stocks, most of the positions I have are working right now, like App, Palantir, Nvidia. I took a position in Tesla as well. Um, we'll see if they work. Now it's been up a couple few days now. I think most of this stuff, so it might be due for a short-term pullback soon. And then it'll get tested, and then we'll see if this rally is for real. That's kind of my consensus right now in terms of the general market and the growth stocks. Today, looking at stocks on the move, the list is not as strong as yesterday. And even yesterday, I feel like the volume could be much more. So, anyhow, we'll jump to it. I just want to show you the water because it's very nice and calming. Um, and at least for now, it's not swaying as much, but normally you can feel it. You can feel the swing, and for some people that might make you sick. Anyhow, so unfortunately, I don't have a higher table out here on the patio. But otherwise, you can see the water most of the time. But anyhow, I'm gonna jump to um, the main screen now. So hopefully, you can see me. But for some reason, I'm not moving on the screen. Why is that? 1 second. Yeah. Um, yeah. I think let me just quickly go to my YouTube to see. I don't know why my small screen is not moving anymore. But let me just go to YouTube and check my live stream for a second. Sorry about this. I'm still I'm still new to this live stream studio OBS, which trying to
Yeah, I
understand
think
how it works. Let me just quickly go to my YouTube to see. I don't know why my small screen is not moving anymore. But let me just go to YouTube and check my live stream for a second. Sorry about this. I'm still I'm still new to this live stream studio OBS, which yeah, okay, I just check it. It's not let me see what the main reason is why my um sorry, give me a moment here. It's weird that I don't you don't see me speak, it's just kind of weird. Okay, actually, yeah, I'll have to figure this out later. I'm just gonna shut off my video cam because it's not showing my live stream of me. But hopefully the screen is live. Oh yeah, I think the screen is live. It's just my video is not live for some reason. So okay, let me go to IBD here. So market check right now it's pretty much near flat. Nasdaq up 0.2%. Volume is higher, which is interesting. Still, yeah, because yesterday was pretty high and it's still high right now. So that's a good sign. Um, yeah, let me run this list of stocks here. So I make sure my live stream is still working properly. Give me a sec. So yeah, because yesterday was pretty high and it's still high right now. So I think you still see my video webcam yeah, show up, but I'm just paused right there. List of stocks here. Annoying. So I'll have to figure this out later. Sorry about that, because I turned it off, it's still showing up. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what's happening. Okay, sorry. You just have to see my static picture for now, even though I turned it off, it's still showing. Um, anyhow, so yeah, let's jump to this stock in the move. We have ZIPT. So you can see there's not many stocks right now. A lot of stocks pop up this morning, but it just kind of stopped. Either they have turned red or the volume has come down quite a bit. So it's not a very strong day in terms of growth stocks leading today. So yeah, today would be probably more casual for me, meaning like I don't really too much unless um something something really show up on this list here. So we can go through this TIPT. Well, this one is making new high right now. Financial service specialty. Um, I don't know if it's on my list. Okay, it says it is on my list, but I don't know where it is. Let me download the latest file here. But sometimes it doesn't go to it in the screen. So we'll download the Excel and then we can search for it. Okay, so let me search for TIPD. So it's right here. Um, sorry, where's my earnings column here? This column is right here. Let me highlight it. PIPT. So yeah, like it doesn't show anything right now. Like, I don't know what the actual earnings are, unfortunately. So So I don't usually trade the stock if I don't have the numbers. But the earnings look pretty good from the past quarters, right? You can see they're all positive. And but yeah, I don't know what the current quarter. It doesn't really tell you. It's a smaller cap, so 24.61. So it can be volatile, but it's making new high today. So and this is financial specialty. Let me just put it here for now. So this one is yeah. I'm just gonna pass on this one. Okay, next one. AXGN. Okay, this medical products group earnings look pretty good. Sales also look pretty good. This one has a little uptrend here, and then it kind of corrected. Now it's bouncing again. It's a smaller 800 million, $19 stock. It did break this 45-degree angle trend line. Looks really good, and it come up above all the short-term moving average here. So this is pretty much a breakout because it's $19 stock. You can see um, the problem with this stock is it's not very smooth, right? Like recently anyway. It goes up, for a week or few days, and then it kind of. But it does have a nice run here. So I see myself trading here before, and then I got out here. So here it was trading pretty tight. Um, so let me just check quickly, like AXGN. Where's the ranking on this? I checked this because I don't. Yeah, see, this is really low. I don't know why it's so low. Um, it's on the 300. It's at the end of the list. So so basically, it hasn't moved much um since January 10, which is around here. So it's near flat line, right? So you can see here it's only near flat line 0% for. So that's the reason why it's at the bottom of the ranking. Um, yeah. So I probably won't trade this just because it's so low in the rank. So, but yeah. So let me just check this for now. AXGN. Next one. Let's go back to the list here. WPM. So this one pulled back recently. You can see right here. I've been trading it here. And it got shaken out right here, and then applied back here. Um, Now it wants to go again. So it looks pretty good. Yeah, looks pretty good. There's a high volume day right here, but it was a reversal, so that's really good sign. Um, yeah, today could be an ad day if you want, if I want to add. Again, all these positions that I mentioned is just for informational purpose only. Just do your own due diligence. Yeah, this stock is really strong. Gold stock. Let me go to gold bullion price for a second. Yeah, so it's pulled back recently for 3 sessions to the 10-day, and then now it's moving again. So it basically we precious metal following the same pattern. So that's good. Yeah. So um, I think I already have a full position. So but yeah, I may consider adding it if Yeah, it looks like it's trying to bounce again. Now sometimes they might not work out, but that's okay. So probably, so what I will do today is probably move my stop. Oh, actually, it's already near there. I mean, I can move my stop to the 10-day slightly higher, like just to show you, like this, right there, just a little bit higher. Because it has found support recently, so um, it could shake me out if it comes back to the 10-day. But that's the kind of risk management style I have. Anyhow, so that's WPM for gold. So gold is still doing well. It's bouncing back right now. HQY. This is commercial source outsourcing. It just came back to the 10-day. Earnings are a little bit weaker, so I will pass on this. HQY. Next we have Netflix. So I've been mentioning this quite a while now. I really like Netflix. Um, so I got in pretty early. I took some risk there, and then it kind of tried to come above it for many days. It just couldn't. But it also making higher lows right here at the bottom, which is coincide with the 10-day moving average. And then now today it looks like, well, yesterday it came out right. It closed strong, decisively, and um, I don't think I've added. I'm not sure. I think I may have forgot to add on this. I can't remember why. Anyhow, today it followed through again. So now it's a little bit extended from the 10-day. But yeah, yesterday would been a nice day to add. I'm not sure if I don't think I've added it unfortunately. But yeah, should have added it. You can see very nice decisive move yesterday right there, and it closed strong. Or unless during the day it was weak. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, okay, there you go. So that's what yesterday happened in the morning. Um, it was pretty weak. It reversed. Yeah, I remember now this bar, but it was able to close strong, right? Came back all the way, and today it bounced. So I mean, it's not too bad to buy here. Like technically, this is second day of bounce, but it is a little bit extended from the 10-day. But doesn't mean it won't continue to move up. Like it may pull back, right? We may see a slight pullback here to the 10-day if we have a bad day, and then bounce again. So that's the risk you're willing to take, or you could just take off and just continue to climb and follow through as it comes back to the previous high. So that's kind of but I really like this stock, Netflix right now, just because of the earnings, right? Um, very strong guidance going forward. You can see here, like this quarter is still single digit, but the future quarters are really strong. So yeah, this I'll have to see. I really like Netflix, so I might have to take a risk here. So Netflix right here, yeah, it reversed yesterday, but today I think it's good. Um, okay, so that's that. Unfortunately, yeah, I wasn't paying attention at the end of the day, so I missed this adding to it. But today it followed through again, so that's good. Okay, so I see Tesla pop up here, so let's go to it. So as I mentioned earlier, I did take a position in Tesla. Um, I'm just looking at the earnings guidance. It looks like it has changed a little bit here because I was pretty sure it was positive on the third quarter here before. Um, I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Anyhow, it's a little bit down. Like I usually don't trade a stock that is down like on earnings, right? But this is definitely a momentum stock. There's no doubt about it. Um, right? Um, but yeah, since I already put in the trade, so I'll probably just keep it until for the technicals. So here's the bounce right here. Let's go to daily chart. So this was yesterday. So yesterday was a very powerful day because it gap up. Um, and I'm pretty sure in the morning it wasn't up that much, but by the end of the day, it like crossed the 21 day, and like look at how decisive it wants to move up. Today, I mean, you can see it started lower, and I don't know, we'll have to look at the intraday chart, but right now we're coming towards the 200 day, might be some resistance, we'll see. So here's the morning chart here. I don't remember what time I got in. I know it's morning, but I don't remember exactly where. So it kept climbing and climbing, and then it kind of find higher lows here. You can see all these higher lows, and then at the end of the day, it just keep going again. So this morning we fell, and look at this. It tests pretty much all the lows right there, and then it bounced. So yeah, really strong right now, momentum wise. Um, yeah, this is a good bar so far today. Um, if it holds at this level, that is very bullish. If it comes back down to the lows, then yeah, then it might start to pull back more towards the 10 day. The 10-day slope is very strong right now, 45-degree angle. Um, yeah, depending, like I said, it is a little bit extended from the 10-day. So there's risk of a pullback to it. But on the other hand, if it holds, so now you see it just turns slightly negative here. But if it holds, you know, it's a really good thing because then you could add to it or get initiate position because it kind of tests the low. Um, Again, there's always a risk of pulling back. Like if some bad news come out, tariff news tomorrow, we could see a big reversal, right? So with momentum stock like this, you can expect easily 5% swing. Yeah. So that's the problem with this one. You know, Tesla. Yeah. So Tesla, I mean, like I said, it's kind of making new highs this morning. So I would consider like watch right now. But if it can close um like slightly in the middle range, that's still a good sign because it means that it has tested. Right now, if I look at the range, it's 62%, close range 62%, which means it's in the upper half of the range today. And coming back to the 5 minute chart once more, you can see from here, this is the range from here to here. It is now at 62%. So that's very good, right? Anything over 50%, I would say is good, especially when it like kind of closing strong. So if this was the close right now, and this was the chart, this would be really good, because we have test the lows and it closed in the upper half, and it was closing in a strong upward momentum, right? But you never know; it could come back and test the low, right? So it may not be over. You never know. So yeah, so that was that. Next we have BWin. So BWin, go to daily chart. So this one, I took a position yesterday, insurance broker. Um, I was kind of late to this one because when's that Friday, it decisively moved above the black line, which is 200-day, and also the 10-day, just not that far from it. So this is second day of bounce. Today is third day of bounce now. So definitely extended now at this level. So you can see that extension right there. So there's a high chance of a pullback. Who knows? We'll see. But today it followed through. Again, we don't know where the market is heading today. Could reverse by the end of the day. And with such, that's the problem today is that there's just so little volume. It's not ideal to trade today. I think there's a high chance of pullback because the volume is so low. And like there's not many stocks on this list. Go to IB Interactive Broker for a second. So it looks like the index this is QQQ 0.5%. So it is up now, higher. And SPY is at zero point 0.3. So if I go to the QQQ chart here, so the market is moving higher even without volume. That's interesting. So you can see yesterday's again for those who came late, this is not technical follow through day, meaning it didn't satisfy the volume. But in spirit, because it was satisfying the volume for most of the day, like except the last 15 minutes, due to Friday quadruple witching day. So a lot of people would consider that a fall today. So I feel the same. I feel like just because the last 15 minutes was quadruple witching day, where everyone pushing their volume at the last trade of the day, to me that doesn't really like make it not a fall today. It's just more a technical thing. Um, so from that perspective, I think I still consider a fall today. And today we usually after a fall today, what you want to see is like you want to see within the next week, um, the index didn't distribute, meaning there's no selling high volume days. So today is the first day after yesterday, fall today, if you consider it a fall today. And today is falling through. So far so good, right? And you can see right now it's up 0.5% on this index. Um, so yeah, but like I said, today the volume on the growth stock side not strong. So like I said, unless the stock is really good like Netflix, I might add to it. But any new stock names I probably won't be trading today. Just unless they like I said, unless they show really strong momentum recently. That's still not on my list yet. So those are what's happening right here. Let me just. Normally, I have two monitors, like two computers actually running. Um, one that show my live streams, making sure everything's still working. So, um, so I know it's still working because I worry when I. Okay, so it is still working, so that's good. You can see the screen here. Anyhow, so that's that one. On what's it called? BWin. Again, today is third day of bounce. So it's already coming down right here. Now it's at 47%. So it's dropping now, in the terms of the range. So that's the risk, right? The later days, the usually after third, fourth day, that's even late to come in and buy it. So BWin again, it did make new high, but today is third day of bounce. So okay, next one we have app loving. Then I have to go faster here so I can go through a little bit more stocks. Um, So app living, again, decisive move yesterday. I think many strong gold stocks yesterday make decisive move. This is one of them for sure. You can see the gap up and they close strong. And today you can see this morning it probably tested the lows, and then now it bounced back to the top again. Um, Let me jump to the daily intraday chart. So here's a test, and here we bounce new highs. So this is looking really good. Again, it tested the previous day's low most of the day. So now we have 50-day. That's a critical line. Um, we could see resistance here again. I think any moment now, most growth stocks are near resistance line, and we could see a pullback anytime soon, including today, especially when there's no volume. The reason why is when there's no volume, like it's easier to swing the market. Um, yeah. Let me go back to my OBS studio for a second. I don't know. There's a okay. So you can see this one. You can see, but there's a guy like selling. I don't know if it's a jet ski or what. It's kind of small. You can see probably. Oh yeah, we're close to the city now. This is Puerto Vallarta. That's why I'm seeing people on the ocean. Anyhow, I don't think you can see on the screen. It's too small, and my webcam not very good. But you can see the buildings. It's a very nice day today. We'll be landing soon. I think within an hour. Anyhow, going back. Sorry about this. I don't. So, anyhow, I want to go through more stocks before the stream is over. So app living again. Today is one, two, three, third day of bounce again. A little bit extended. Especially after the gap up yesterday. So it's very strong right now. It's one of the strongest stock bouncing back. So this one is also the third day of bounce. So again, for me, I don't usually add on the third day. Um, I rather wait for uh, you know, sometimes I'll get FOMO and then I'll buy if I don't have any position, and I'll just buy in a little bit just to kind of have it on my radar on all the time. Because once you own it, you even if it's just a tiny position now it's in your portfolio every day, you will be able to track it easier, right? When it's not in your portfolio, you don't look at it, you don't look at the stock because it's not in your portfolio. So yeah, yeah, I promise I'll show the Porter Wayada here like by the end of the stream again. This is very nice morning. Um, but let me go through more stocks here. This is important. So app living, strong stock as well. Next one we have PAS and AU, both of them is gold stocks. So again, PAS is also bouncing, so that's good. After 50 day, a little bit lower on the earnings side, so it's not on my trading list. AU, actually I need to, sorry, really want to show you this because I know this is about trading, but man, you gotta enjoy life sometimes, and this is like important. So again, I'm sorry for my webcam, but oh man, that's a nice building with a pool. Like unfortunately, it's just not strong enough to the resolution. Anyhow, I'm sorry, but it's a very nice pool. Um, yeah. Okay. So here we at AU strong. This one has stronger earnings. It's bouncing again. So here you go, man. The gold stocks are really strong. I mean, they bounce every time they pull back. And this one is one of the stronger one. It makes me want to get in because yeah, because it bounced. The gold stock keep hitting new highs. At some point, they're gonna stop working. But I feel like we haven't got there yet. 'Cause, we haven't even like even this stock it hasn't even made 20% gain yet. Um, so I'm just seeing a boat right now. Anyhow, I can't get distracted right now. This otherwise this stream will go on forever. Okay, so PAS AU they both really good. So let me just track this quickly here. Sorry, AU PAS. So I might like I say I might get in here potential. Okay, let's see. So next we have Eat and Co-op. So Eat is now above the 50-day red line slightly. Um, so the fourth quarter earnings is slightly down, so it probably won't be on my trading list just because of that. Um, but yeah, it's looking pretty strong though. So Eat Co-op is it's a finance consumer loan, strong earnings. The sales kind of dwindled to 4% in the fourth quarter. It is bouncing right now. This is not a fast mover, but yeah, but it can move up. Not really fast though. That's the only problem. So anyhow, it is above all the short-term moving average. Let me just quickly check the ranking here. It's probably pretty low. I think 94. Okay, 94. It's not like bad at all. It's still within the top 100. Yeah, surprisingly, it's yeah 60% since January 10th. So it can move. It's $100 stock. So co-op here. Let me just track it. This is around ranking 100. I can't remember the actual number. But let me go to daily chart here. So today is second day of bounce. So technically you could buy into this. Um, yeah, I might take a stab at it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Right now the stocks on the move is starting to expand again. Very interesting. Um, but still really low volume. But we'll see. UBS. Oh, they just changed again. UBS is another goes bank stock here. Financial. There's this one big drop here. I can't remember the news. But then it bounced back, and then it's very volatile. You can see very volatile. I think the upper channel line is like kind of with this. I would wait a little bit more. So it does a single digit quarter, so I won't be trading this. Yes. Um, yeah. So I think we're going through this again. I think some of the stock disappeared. I have lots of stocks on this morning. They pop up. Um, but let's just quickly look at some of the high ones from yesterday. So the ones that make new high. So you have TGTX. Let's take a quick look. Again, these are the real leaders. They are making new highs right now. These guys here. So so I just want to go through it very quickly before I end my stream. So this one I'm trading right now. Um, let's look at this pullback. I know yesterday was a red despite update for the market, but overall the trend is very strong. This pullback is so tight even today. But again, it doesn't rhyme with the this one doesn't rhyme with the market index very well so far. But it does move. This is rank number three. Octa. So this one I do have. Let me mark it just for my own purpose here. Octa also very strong. A lot of people are talking about this on X. It's trying to break out. So first time, second time. This is third time now, and I got into those two bounce there. So it looks really good. So today is breaking out. That's Octa, and these are stocks making new high, which makes them stronger leader because now stocks like App, Palantir, they have corrected so much, so they're not going to be on this list because they didn't make new high. But they could make new highs soon because they're kind of coming back on the right side. Not the high from the top, but the high as of January 10th. So so eventually they'll come on this list too, but it's just not right now because they're still catching up, right? So this is also a nice pullback here. So I do have a trade here, right here. Um, Today is reversing a little bit, but again, it's a little bit extended, but yeah, but it looks okay. B-Win we already talked about. Monster, uh, yeah, this is a very strong stock. So I took a position right there after a intraday pullback, and then it closed at the top. So it has now fallen through 2 days now since after that. So this is looking really strong. Let me go to weekly chart. Look at this this bounce right here from the bottom, and it's making new high now on the base. Earnings are really improving, and sales are stable. So yeah. So FMV is a now gold stock. I never traded this one, but let's see if it bounced today. I might like just like AU. So today you can see it even make new high intraday and it's pulling back right now. Um, this is a very strong stock. Oh, it does have lower single digits, so maybe I'll pass it then. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah. Unfortunately, this is a little bit lower. It was I think it was higher before. It has must have revised it. So I have to probably remove it from my list. Let me mark that down. Um, let's keep going. Because this is a very important list, I feel. It's much easier to buy stocks at new high because there's no more resistance. But this one also have lower. Oh no, that's the wrong number. So it's 25 to 33 cents, which is over 25%. So this is breaking to new highs right now. Insurance diversified. Look at this breakout. This is the last pullback here, and then it bounced really strong. So this to me is a little bit extended, even though it's the second day of bounce from that pullback. This is very powerful move actually. Um, yeah, unfortunately this is a little bit extended, even though it's just second day, but it's just a move that is quite powerful. So yeah, bow. If this moves back, I probably will get. Oh yeah, CPRS. I have a really good day yesterday. Let's see what it's doing today. So huge breakout. This has been going up for many days now. So one, two, three, four, five, and today is holding tight. Also extended reason, but again, for those who doesn't have strict criteria like me, that's probably okay. Um, but yeah, it is breaking out. So AR. So this again for those who missed the transition here, we're looking at stocks that making new highs recently. There's not stocks on the move today, meaning their volume is not as strong, or maybe they didn't satisfy IBD screen. Again, I don't know what their screen criteria is. Um, so this one is very strong earnings. You see, AR, and it's trying. Okay, I think we got disconnected for a second there. But anyhow, it pulled back and then but it didn't pull back much. So this is a very powerful chart actually. Okay, so here's ANIP. It's a very choppy stock, right? You can see. So this is medical. So this is medical generic jobs. Looks okay. For watching.